Aerith dies in Final Fantasy VII. Go fuck yourself. How old are you? How did you spend the last 20 years avoiding this information? I never played the original game and I know. I don't know how she dies. I don't know why she dies. I just know she dead as a doornail, son. She is in the ground buried 6 feet under with maggots nesting in her dead-ass corpse. Aerith likes to give people flowers until she's dead. Then people give her flowers at her gravesite where she lies dead. Unrecognizably dead. Dig her up and you'll just find a skeleton with a hair bow with no hair to be a bow for. So it's just laying on the bottom of the coffin covered in worm eggs and larval excrement and decaying skull fragments from the dead bitch it belonged to. Sorry. Something else to blow your mind, Darth Vader is Luke's father. Try not to throw a tantrum over it. 1997. That is the year most people found out Aerith dies in Final Fantasy VII. Some people found out in 1998 or 1999, but we're in 2019 now. That's later. We have no duty to protect you from spoilers. We're not ancient, magically mechanical guardians of the Tree of Knowledge. When something huge happens, I operate under the edict that there is a 1-month grace period before spoilers are fair game. Like with Avengers Endgame, for instance. That shit released in theaters on the 26th of April. Today is the 12th of May as I type this. So in precisely 2 weeks, I am prepared to forfeit my right to my plot point virginity if I don't go see it in that time. Which I won't because I hate theaters, because I hate other people in theaters. Posting spoiler warnings before talking about something you just saw that is current is proper and gentlemanly, but nobody needs to put spoiler warning before talking about FF7 unless it's plastered on top of the Slowpoke meme. This is the extent that I'm going to talk about this game because I'm not interested in playing it. A, because I don't like episodic games. B, because I have to be very picky about open world experiences I can sink my time into. C, because I've never liked any iteration of Final Fantasy style combat. And D, Aerith dies in Final Fantasy VII. That's not a reason not to play it, I just wanted to remind you. So how's KH3's critical mode? I've heard people are getting one-shot by the first Darkside boss fight, that's something. From what I've heard of critical mode, I'm just plainly not interested in it, and the reason is because I never played critical mode in other games for the difficulty. I did it for the extra shit. Kingdom Hearts 2's critical mode gives you experience boost abilities, lucky luckies, bonus MP recovery stuff, and more, and that's why that mode is so good that I never play KH2 on any other, because the lucky luckies in particular were absolute godsends. In Kingdom Hearts 3, synthesis is an afterthought at best. I never had to grind for any drops whatsoever, A, because the drop rates were good regardless, and B, because nothing besides the Ultima weapon was even worthwhile to make. If you think critical mode changes that because it means stuff like stat enhancing accessories and boosts are more necessary to craft, aren't you still just attempting to make the game easier for yourself and going against the mode you signed up for? All I'm ever interested in with critical mode are the quality of life improvements, like making drop rates better, or reducing MP consumption, or quickening the charge, or getting grind abilities that boost my XP gains in low health situations so I can avoid falling behind. I'm glad critical mode is a thing in Kingdom Hearts 3, but it wasn't made for me. It was made for all the flexers out there who complained about the game's lack of difficulty in the first place. I never did, and I have no reason to subject myself to something that personally wouldn't enhance my experience with the game. Which also means I'm not updating my boss ranking like some have asked, because I don't care. Even if it made a difference, it wouldn't make a difference, you know? My Kingdom Hearts 1 boss ranking is still on standard mode. Fight me. At least KH3 was done on proud. Random thought. I think Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to end up like Final Fantasy 15, where all the people who thought the base game was lacking are going to gradually change their tunes as more and more content gets added, and eventually in the next couple years or so, we're all going to fondly rally around Kingdom Hearts 3 as an amazing piece of work like we were always meant to. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Sunburned Albino. You become a channel member, get access to an exclusive Discord by clicking on the link and all that stuff, and it's $5 and like do stuff, and it's great, and worth supporting, and it's like, oh yeah, cool, all right, yeah, okay, I'm gonna see you guys next time now.